Hey guys, I am back again with another episode of Insurgance. This time I actually do have a second audio program recording in the background just in case the audio on the actual video glitches out. It allows me to at least use this audio instead of having to, a vibrava, record after the fact. Not kind of good matchup, but oh well. Let's see. Just hit it with that dual chop, and I killed it. Oops. I wanted to catch it. Oh well. I tried. Anyways, what I was gonna say is I'm super excited to be back playing Insurgents. Of course, the last two episodes I put out, I had a friend on, and then the week after that, my internet decided it was not going to work with me, so I couldn't even record or even upload the episode because I didn't realize you needed internet to play Insurgents until that moment in time, which was not a very happy moment for me. As you can see, I actually have brought back my Axew. It has evolved into a Haxorus. I did a little bit of training off screen, and I did evolve this off screen as well. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and capture this thing. Let's go over here, let's do a Dusk Ball. So, what I was going to say is I'm actually very excited for the new update. I know it's coming out soon. Oh, you little flippin' fracker. No, you're... Well, at least it became confused because of fatigue. I do have a bunch of revives, but I am not going to risk losing Haxorus this early on. Just because I know I have that battle against my rival, I guess you could call him. Let's again try this time an Ultra Ball. I really want to catch Marowak. I want to catch as many Pokemon as I can in this game just because it's a lot of fun. And this is like one of my favorite games, like fan-made games. Oh, you little... Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to kill it. I could have just done dual chops the first time and then try to catch it, but oh well. At least I'm gaining points. Let me heal up Haxorus too real quick, and then we can move on. But I hope you guys are enjoying Insurgents. It's a lot of fun to play. I've decided this is probably one of my more favorite fan-made games. As for my audio issues, I really do not know what's going on with my audio. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I may have to, at least for TCG, record it and then record the audio, because that seems to be my biggest issue, which is super duper annoying to me. And I hate that I have to do that. I'm very glad I have Mold Breaker. This, like, I love Haxorus. It's one of my favorite mons. Even though Axew is my mascot, I do love the whole evolutionary line. That's kind of why I chose Axew as my... Don't tell me I missed. Shoot. That wasn't a good miss. That kind of mattered. Let's see. At least I gotta knock it out. I might have to switch, I think. I mean, I do have 10 revives, but I really don't feel like using revive. Ooh. What's your base power? 85. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of dual chops for Dragon Pulse. It's a better move. So, yay. You know what? I'm gonna do as much damage as I can with Haxorus, and then... Or not. My gosh, that was like a major hit. Hoping I can get the freeze hacks, maybe? Ice Beam? Otherwise, I did not train my Pokemon up enough. Forgot it's dark fighting. Okay, let's try that again. My gosh, this is like a really tough battle. But it's a lot of fun. I still love this game a lot. Fainted 2 of my Pokemon. I'm gonna faint 2 of his. Let's do a Shadow Sneak for the kill. and bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I just made a Hercules reference. Get over it. I love that movie. I love all the old Disney classic movies. They're like some of my favorites. Ooh, a Lux Ray. Let's Dragon Breath you. Wow. That did a lot. It was super effective. I'm gonna do Dragon Breath again and then I'll heal up next turn. Glad it missed. I'm just gonna Dragon Breath it again because I know I'm gonna take it out. Perfect. Oh, you little... Never mind. How did it survive? I have no idea, but because I don't feel like dealing with confusion, I'm just gonna switch out. Because that's super annoying to me, just to deal with confusion. Well, it was gonna roar anyways, so that switch was absolutely useless. Oh well. At least I knocked it out with Ashley, and everybody's gonna gain points. No. I love Shaman. Shaman is one of the cutest Pokemon, in my opinion. At least it wasn't very effective, and at least I can Toxic it. I love doing, like, stall Toxic sometimes, because it does really work, especially on NPCs like this, and games like this, because otherwise it takes forever to kill them on, and I may end up reviving people, but I think I'm really close to the end of the cave, so I really don't want to do that. But, hey, it's whatever. I'd really like to use Haxorus more, not Haxorus, now I forget its name. And of course it has Synthesis. Haxorus is a final evolution, what is its name? Haxorus is a final form. Oh, what the heck is it called? I know it evolves at level 38. Give me a second, I'm looking it up on my phone right now. Fracture. I like to use Fracture a lot more because it is a really cool Pokemon, and I think it's underrated compared to all the other dragons, because if you look at people who use dragons, a lot of times they will use dragons like Salamence and Flygon and Dragonair, but Haxorus kind of gets left by the wayside, especially because I feel like it should be a Dragon Steel type, just because of how it looks. Like, it drives me nuts that it's not, and it's ridiculous in my opinion that it isn't. And if I could change one thing, that would probably be one of the Pokemon I would change. Well, it's Speed Rose. At least it's not Evasiveness. I hate when I can't hit a Pokemon because the Evasiveness is risen, and it's like really frustrating to me. Like, absolutely infuriating to me to have the Pokemon dodge every single move that I do. Yeah. Yeah, the Sky Cultist. That was the last episode where we were talking about Digimon. There is a lot of interesting parallels, though, between Pokemon and so many different animes from that time period. You know what? I'm not even close enough, so I might as well revive. Yes, I bought a bunch of stuff off camera as well, because I figured, hey, you know what? I will probably need this at some point in time. Super Potion up, everybody. You get one. You get one. At least it's not completely full. You get one. You get one. Actually, you get two because you're so low in health. But it's been a lot of fun playing this game. I really like the fact that you could just hit V to save, because it makes it so much easier than going into the save menu to try and save a game. It's a lot better in my opinion that way, because at least then I don't have to worry about accidentally forgetting to save, because I have done that before with my Pokemon Red playthrough, and I had to restart from the beginning and try and get it. So that was super duper annoying, and I was not very happy with myself that day. So that was one thing. Don't even know if this is going to KO it. Yep, it does. Fracture, you are so strong. I keep wanting to call it Haxorus. I think there's something down here, if I remember correctly. Yes, there is. What is this? I found another Ultra Ball. Perfect. I'm just gonna find things all over the place, aren't I? And, oh, I could have just walked the other way. Is there anything up here? What's this? I found a Super Repel, which is very, very nice. I remember in the original Red and Blue how annoying it was to go through the cave because of, I just realized my mouse has been on screen the whole time. I am so sorry, guys. At least I noticed 10 minutes into the episode instead of at the end when I'm editing. Okay, so this is the coolest thing. So they included a game corner, so you could like get different Pokemon like in Red, Blue, and Gold, and Silver. So I'm super excited that we have this back, this feature at least. And I'm gonna exchange because I'm going to get a Scyther. Kind of feel like getting that. Let's see. Let's see if I win anything. Let's see, let's see. Aww. See, that's why I want to catch more Pokemon. Oh, I wanted to do more than that. I mean, how many of you actually remember? That's not what I wanted you to do either. Give me a second, I'm having issues. Just takes me a second. Just because I keep like hitting all the way down and then up. Down, down, up. We're gonna do it 2 more times because I can earn this money easy back by just doing the level up trainer off screen. So if you see a bunch of money and a bunch of new Pokemon, that's why. Now let me see, do I have enough for the Scyther? No, I don't. It's 5,000. Okay, so I'll have to get that soon. I'm gonna have to do the level up trainer a few hundred times to get that, but oh well. I want that Scyther. That's something I really, really want. So we're actually now in the town, which is actually really, really cool. It's this small town area. It's one of the towns right before we get to some of the big plot points in this game. And it's a lot of fun to explore this game because I have to say it is a crazy game. I love how they really did the storyline the way they did, where you have these cults and you have other people fighting, and you have the legendary Pokemon being dragged into this fight in some way. And then you're partnered up with one of them because it makes it super interesting in my opinion. And it's a lot of fun because it is very different from any other Pokemon game. Let's see what we can get in this grass. If I'm gonna be way too high level to catch it. Oh, an Emolga. Very adorable. Let's see. Dragon Call. Well, at least it trades its special defense. Perfect. I don't even know what I want to name this thing, so I'm gonna let you guys in the comment section name my Emolga. So, that's a cute Pokemon. I actually do really like Emolga. It's probably one of my favorite Pikachu clones. Being fully honest, I've never been really one into the Pikachu clones. There are some that I like more than others. Emolga's one of them. The one I hate the most, probably, not even sure who I'd say. Ooh, there's a Plusle. We're just going to be catching Pokemon at the end of this episode for like the last 10 minutes. You're just going to see me catch Pokemon. And I just used Dragon Rage by accident. Oops. Well, at least it didn't kill it. Hopefully I can catch this thing. But I just remember playing the first Pokemon game. I remember like the excitement behind that thing. And I just remember everything from all of that because it was such a fun, interesting game concept, everything in general. So, yay, we caught a male Plusle. You guys can name that too because I don't feel like naming Pokemon without you guys giving me some sort of input. No, we're not giving Plusle a nickname. But it's a lot of fun. I love doing this. Let's see. Come on. Let's see if there's any other Pokemon I want to catch in this little patch of grass, and then I'll go over. Ooh, and then we got a Minun. We can catch both Plusle and Minun. So we get a plus and a minus. Ha! Math joke! That was a really bad math joke. I'm sorry. I just realized that after I said it, that was like the ultimate bad math joke. So that's my bad. I hope you guys can forgive me for that horrific math joke, because oh my god, was that was like horrible. I apologize to all the math people out there, because I suck at math. Like, I'm good at it, but at the same time I'm not, because I don't like to show my work. So I'd be able to do the problems and I'd be able to do everything else, but the problem was I tended not to show my work, so my teachers used to get really mad at me, and they'd be like, why aren't you showing your work? How do we know if you did this correctly, if you have some step wrong? And I'm like, well, you don't, but at the same time, I got the answers right, leave me alone. It's not that important to me to show all my work, but apparently it was super important to show your work, so yeah, I used to get points taken off all the time for that. Like, constantly. And I would like have a Go-Goat. I know what I'm naming this. I actually know what I'm naming this. So I'm hoping I can catch this. Oh my god, this is gonna be super funny. If I can catch this and I don't kill it, and it doesn't kill me. Let's just try and catch it right now, because I don't want to lose this Go-Goat. Fingers crossed. Come on. Stay in the ball, please. 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 Yes. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to have to pause for... No, actually, give me a second. Let's jump up and run over and grab my 3DS. Sorry, I have to grab my 3DS because the name I want to name it is on here, and I want to spell it correctly. So, give me 1 second, I have to get on my Pokemon Moon version. It's one of my free-for-all mons, so the story behind this is I was teaching and I had a student misspell a country. And the country they misspelled was the Netherlands, and they spelled it as the Nederland. So I have been making that joke for about 3 weeks now, and then I made a free-for-all mon, a Go-Goat, named Nederlands. And I absolutely adore this thing, because it is the bulkiest mon I ever have had, and it's absolutely amazing. So I'm looking up how I spelled it, because I was looking at the paper when I made this mon. So give me like 2 seconds, because I'm having to go through all my boxes to find it. Here it is. Okay, so it's... Oh, it's not gonna let me spell it out. I need 2 more letters. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, I can still put the first part. Neater. Is it another? It's neater. The Nederlands. So, yeah, that's why that's getting that nickname. Woot. Let's see if there's any... Oh, I just ran into a trainer. My Haxorus is close to dying. Oops. Or my fracture. Why do I want to keep calling it Haxorus? I have no idea. Well, at least I can run back to the Pokemon Center after this. And it did a mind reader, really? Oh, because it's doing high jump kick. Okay, that makes sense now. Maybe I shouldn't say stuff like that beforehand. Let's send out Sleepy. I feel like Sleepy needs some fun. I love Sleepy. Sleepy is so amazing. I love the combination of ice and electric. I definitely love its look. Absolutely amazing. Holy smokes. That is one strong Hitmonlee. Let's just Shadow Sneak to end this guy. Let's do that. Seriously? Well, I'm glad it failed. Because otherwise that would have been super annoying. Like, come on. It's not even fair. No. I don't want to switch out when you have a freaking primate. Let's see how much that does. Okay. That's super effective. Okay, I can withstand at least 2 more hits from that. Oh, I paralyzed it. Parallax. Thank God. And it swaggers me? Seriously? No. I'm just gonna switch because I am not taking that peril, or that confusion, because I don't feel like hitting myself today. Because that's not the type of person I am. Oh my gosh. At least it wasn't super effective. Let's knock this thing out. I thought that would knock it out. Whoops. Oh well. At least I could say I tried. And down it goes. Perfect. And Toast gains experience. No. That's why I didn't switch out, because I don't mind if Toast loses attack. Of course it's going to use agility, but I'm going to still paralyze you because I'm that type of person. Power Gem. Ha! I love when I get the Parallax correct. Okay, that did nothing. No, because I'm going to run back to the Pokemon Center. I'm not going to revive anybody. Unless I absolutely have to, but I don't think I will because I do still have Charizard, which is Dragon Ghost, which is probably another really cool typing. And thinking of that, I have to talk to somebody. That reminds me I have to message somebody about something today. Perfect. Oh, come on. I'm hoping like it just stays paralyzed and I can just continuously hit it. But going back to my story about math. Math was one of my strongest subjects, but at the same time, I didn't do what everybody else did. Like, I never showed my work, so my teachers used to get super mad at me. And like, I can do the problem, I just can't tell you how I did the problem. And I still come out with the correct answer, which used to freak everybody out. They're like, how do you do this? And I'm like, well, I just kind of figured it out my own way, and it's just because of how I learned different. And being dyslexic kind of helped me because I do learn very, 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 very different than most people. And I have fun learning. I've always loved learning. I've always liked to push myself because I've always wanted to prove that I can do what everybody else does as good or if not better, just because I was always told that I couldn't. And that's heartbreaking for any child to hear that they can't do something because they're not smart enough. And that's my biggest drive, was to prove that I was smart enough, that I was as good as all the other students in my class. And I did prove that. I'm graduating with a master's degree in social science interdisciplinarian. I have my bachelor's in social science interdisciplinarian. Try saying that 5 times fast. I also have a bachelor's in history and anthropology, as well as an associate's in education and communication. Oh, I also have the bachelor's in communication. I always forget that. Like, I don't know why I did that. I ended up getting a bachelor's in communication and public management. Never used it. Forget I have it all the time. Oh, that's the game corner. Where is the Pokemon Center? I know I saw it before. I know I went in it before too. Ugh. Oh, there it is. It's all the way over in the corner. So with that in mind, I've always like strove, I guess is the best word to use, to improve myself beyond the point that people said I could. Because I never wanted to feel that way. I never wanted to feel like I was useless. And some points in times I did feel like I was useless, and it hurts. It really hurts to look back at those times and be like, I can't believe I used to feel this way, but I can fully explain why I felt that way, and that was because everybody treated me like I wasn't good enough. And for anybody who is a student, for anybody who is a teacher, for anybody who is out there struggling with maybe accepting a learning disability or something different about them than what everybody else has, I already have a cadabra, I don't need you. Seriously? Fine, I'm just gonna kill you then. The reason why I don't have my cadabra on my team, though, is because I can't evolve it until I get to... Oh wait, actually I can. I just haven't gone to her to evolve it, I don't think. Unless I haven't gone to the city. I don't know. I think I've been to the city, and I just think I keep forgetting to go back there to evolve it, maybe? Okay, what's over here? Before we fight this guy, is there anybody cool in this grass? Ooh, a Pachirisu. I love this in the anime. It was like the cutest thing ever, in my opinion. So I kind of want to catch it, but it's male, so I can't name it Dawn. Shoot. I don't know what I would want to name it. Bag? Ultra Ball? You guys can name this thing too. So just leave a comment down below telling me what the name should be. Perfect. So, anybody dealing with any issue like that, keep in mind, it does get better. It just takes some time, and I definitely had to overcome a lot of my own inner demons growing up because I was treated not as well as some of my other classmates because they didn't believe in me. I have several teachers I have to like fully thank. Two of them are English teachers. One of them I actually have seen several times. I've actually worked with him as a professional, and he's absolutely one of the greatest English teachers I've ever had. The other one, she's now a vice principal, and she's absolutely amazing too. They both really helped me, and the reason why I feel like they helped me more than anybody else is because they understood where I was coming from. Both of them have a child with a learning disability similar to mine, and they understood the struggles that I was going through when I started high school, and they were there for me. I did have both of them as teachers. I did have both of them as my 504 advocates, and that was the most amazing feeling to me, is to be able to be like, hey, I'm a teacher now because of you, and just to see their reaction, oh, it's defiant, or moody. So it's definitely different. It's definitely different coming back and being like, okay, well, oh my gosh, that thing, oh my god, that's Smeargle. Freaking heck. That is a strong Smeargle. Yes, great. Well, I'm hoping I'm faster than you. Well, it's shell smashed at least. Oh, yeah, this thing is gonna be a pain to take on, isn't it? I hope it's not too much of a pain. But it's really cool just going back to see, like, the people who inspired me to do what I'm doing today. Glad I took that thing down pretty quickly. No. Well, it's a Musharna. Eek. Hit it with that Shadow Ball. So it's really cool to see a lot of the teachers who did inspire me, who did stand by me, who did raise me up in that way, and have them see me as a fellow teacher, because I think it means a lot to them. A lot more than you would think, because I was their student before I was their colleague. But they know the struggles I went through, and they can relate because they saw me at my weakest, and now they see me at my strongest. And it's really fun just to have that connection. Fun in the sense of, like, it means a lot. It really does. Like, I can be complimented by teachers I work with about my teaching methodology being really, really good, but it doesn't mean as much to me as if one of them had said it, like one of my former teachers, just because they were the ones who really stood by me, and they really helped me out throughout my whole education career. So to me, it means more coming from them than it does anybody else. So that's something super important to me. Give me a second, let me grab a drink. Ooh, what water Pokemon did we get? Ooh, a Swanna! Swanna, wanna, don't you wanna? Oh my god, that was so bad too, I'm sorry. I'm making like horrible jokes today. It's like Momo Horrible Jokes Day. Woot. Don't die on me, Haxorus. Freaking heck, Fracture. Now I got the name right when I'm saying freaking heck. I can't get the name right normally, but no, I get it right when I'm saying freaking heck. Okay, Sleepy. Let's just Ice Beam it. See how much damage that does. And it kills it. I wanted to capture it, but oh well. Alright, let's revive Fracture one more time. And then we will, well, actually just potion him up. If I can use all 6 potions, then it's going to be much easier than just giving him a super potion. Let's grab that. Woot. See what's in the grass. Is there anything in the grass? Okay, no. There's nothing in the grass because nobody wants to come out and play. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm hoping you guys are having a good Saturday since this always comes out on Saturday. I'm actually now going to have to upload on Sunday as well because I just realized how much product I've opened because I started streaming and the donations from my stream instantly goes back into my channel, whether it be for graphics or for a thumbnail or for something for Fakemon World, and also product for me to open. So thank you guys so much for all your donations. I've actually been able to order a booster box, an elite trainer box. I've been able to buy graphics. Ooh, a dugong. Dugong gong gong gong. Don't ask. I don't even know where that comes from. That was a weird part of me. Sorry, you guys are seeing all sorts of sides of Momo today. I swear I've had my coffee, it's in the afternoon. I'm normally, oh, that was a bad attack. Bad Dugong, no Dugong. I'm gonna catch this thing. We're gonna go a little further up and then we'll probably save and end off the episode because I feel like I am probably past the 30-minute mark and I don't want to record too much. I know what I'm gonna nickname this thing because I have a weird nickname for dugongs that I've always used. Gong gong. Don't ask. I don't even know. That's something from my childhood that I've yet to be able to explain even to myself, where I'm like, why do I name it this again? Oh, I don't even remember anymore. Let's just super potion you up now. Huh, yay. Save. Yes. I just like to save a lot because it's me. I don't want the game to crash while I'm doing something and me having a rage moment. We're gonna run around in that grass for a little bit more, probably for another like 1 or 2 encounters. I really don't want to battle this guy. Next time I will battle him though. Save over here. Kadabra. I don't need you. Kadabra be gone. Yeah, you're gonna throw up a reflect. Of course you are. Well, that's wonderful. I was hurled into the air, but hey, I still get to kill you. Let's see what else is in the grass, and then I'll save all. So then the next episode, we'll start from the grass. How about that, guys? How does that sound? Let's see. And another Kadabra. Seriously, I don't want to end off on Kadabras. gonna see if there's anything else in the grass. No, no, I just want to run. Leave me alone, Kadabra. Perfect, thank you. And, okay. So I'm just gonna end off here, guys. I'm just gonna run from this guy because I really do not feel like fighting Kadabras all day. Yes, you hurled me into the air, but I don't care. So I'm gonna end off here, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. Leave a comment down below. What do you think I should name those Pokemon? Expect the next Fakemon World out probably in a month. I think I'm gonna do it once a month for right now until I get a bigger following on that series. And then I'll probably set an actual day. And also check out my new Sunday openings. Bye, guys.